Hi there, I'm checking the bees again today. So this is another hive that was the swarm hive from last year. This is Queen Gurleen, and I'm gonna see how she's going. So last fortnight I added this, you can see here there's a queen excluder, you might be able to see I added, and I added the top box. And they were doing really well, and they really needed the extra box last fortnight because the hive was just busting. So this was a swarm hive that I collected last year, as I said, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure if I'm going to relocate it. Depending on how all the other bees are going, we'll see. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you along while I have a check today. I've got, you can see today, yesterday was such a pain with my cap and it kept falling down, my hat, and it was annoying. So today I'm trying the old backwards cap method to also keep the veil back, because otherwise it kept falling forward and I couldn't see. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, all right, yeah, I'm sure these are doing well. Really what I'm checking for today is to see whether the bees have moved up to the top and have started building up the top, and whether I can't remember. I think if I was a good beekeeper I would have moved some brood from the bottom up to the top to encourage them to go up the top. When I checked last time I can't remember whether I did that, but I'll see. So come along, join me. So first up I'll smoke them. You can see they're bringing in lots of pollen. I'll just smoke them a little bit. None of the bees from my hives are particularly happy today because it's actually windier than it was yesterday. That's okay. So I'll do what I can to disturb them as minimally as I can, and just do what I can to make sure they're okay. You see, oh, there's some skinks, two skinks today. Watch, see if you can watch them scatter. Oh, see, 2 skinks scattered then. I like these straps, just very simple, but they work. Alright. Lots of bees up the top, they're very full. Hopefully you can see. Wow, I can't believe how much they are up the top actually. Wow, that is amazing. You can see 3, 5 beetles. Get rid of them. Look, as I said, look, just bees like to just build comb anywhere. There's a little bit of comb they built there. And straight away. Wow. It's so full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only put 7 frames because that's all I had. Wow. They are doing amazing, yeah. Let me see if I can show you actually. I'll give them a little bit of smoke. Not yet, actually. I'll bring you over so you can see just how many bees there are up the top box already. Can you see? Let me see. Oh, look how many there are. So full. And look, this is the top view. Yeah, there you go. Hope you can see that alright. Yeah. Show this back here. Top quality videoing, as you can see. Alright, let's go. Now I will give them a bit of smoke to just help them, just relaxes them a little bit. Their instinct is to go inside and protect the hive. And I know the queen was down here because there was only one box. And then I put the queen excluder on, so she's down the bottom. Crack the frames. So I just want to make sure there's no issues really. That's the main thing I'm looking at today. Flat second frame. Yeah. These girls are doing amazing. So you can see just the amount of bees there. Very happy. And I'm not sure if you can see, but there's lots of honey there building out. Yeah. Annoyed him. Good building. Doing well. Building. Again, doing really well. Yeah, you can see the honey. Top. I think I must have put brood frames up the top. I'm gonna say that. Just by the sheer quantity that's here and the amount they're building out. Oh, in fact, I can see there's still some brood there. Not yet. Come out. So we know the queen's down the bottom, right? I can still see some brood, some capped brood, baby bees. There. Yeah. Yeah. And on this side as well. So that would have been fresh capped. Not long fresh capped, so they'll be out. Next time I check, they'll be out. And I can see here, this is like a, I don't know if you can see that, it's like a fake queen cell, which I'm just going to take off, just so I know anything I look at next time is fresh. Yeah. So I can see a bit of extra. I'll take. Just a bit of extra. Yeah. Doing really well. There's plenty of them. It's just not just propolis, but this is a black plastic frame, which I really don't like. Lots of beekeepers like them. Either Luke or Graham would have given me this. And the bees don't really like it either. See, there's still sections which have just got plastic on them. Normally as a beekeeper, if you would put a layer of wax on that, they'll build it out, but I don't know why I wouldn't have done that. Normally I would, but I don't know, looks like I haven't. But here you can see the bees are starting to build it all out, and they're putting honey in there. It seems like it's their least favourite to work. They've got choices of the others much more for that. The wooden one. And as I've been saying, bees will build comb where there's space, right? Because I said that I only had 7 frames, so that's what I put in here. So they've started filling the space, right, with this, which we call cross comb. So what I'll do is I'll actually take that off. When you can see there's honey, starting of honey underneath it, and then you can see that little bit of honey there. So anyway, I'll take that off, put it here, container here, and I have got an extra frame now, so I will add an extra frame that I'd cleaned up. So I'll quickly go grab that and add it. This frame. And see, this is why it's good to look off propolis, because it makes it harder to remove the frame. Of course the bees do it because they don't want gaps, right? Fair enough. See that? Yeah. That one back. And I've made space, so I'll quickly go grab the other one, and then I'll, in fact I'm just going to close it up. I'm not even going to check the bottom box because I assume that everything's good. They've got tons of room, they've got a beautifully laying queen. I don't want to disturb them as least as possible. So I'll finish this video for now though, but this is what I'm going to do, right? So I'm going to go get the other frame, I'll put it there, and then I'll close this one up, and then I'll show you the next one I'm going to check. Alright, you can see the bees aren't happy just by the amount of them that are hanging around me. They're not happy. Yeah. Alright, see ya.